Welcome to our video project from Group 4 from class CC01 by lecturer Phạm Tiến Minh. And here are 6 members come from different faculty in Ho Chi Minh University of Technology. Let's start with the theory basic of supply and demand. So supply, the definition, that's the amount of the good or service that sellers are able and willing to sell at different prices during a given period of time. And with the demand, the amount of a good or service that consumers are willing to buy at the different prices in a given time period. Move on to the definition. With the quantity supplied of any good or service is the amount that sellers are willing and able to sell. Many things determine that the quantity supplied of any good, but in our analysis of market work, our one determinant plays the central role and the price of a good. With the definition, with the quantity demanded of any good and the amount of the good that buyers are willing and able to purchase. And price also plays a crucial role in market analysis. So let's move to the law of supply. As the price of a good increases, the quantity supplies increase and the price increases and the supply increase. Law of demand. When the price of a good increases, the quantity demanded of that good decreases, the price increase and demand decrease. Let's move to the how does oil affect supply and demand. When oil prices, cost for production and transportation rise with increased supply at a given price. If oil prices fall, production and transportation costs fall, and so more can be produced at a given price. Demand then increases or decreases in response to supply fluctuation. Let's make some inquiries about oil products and the economy. Petroleum products. In Vietnam, there are 4 common types of fuel for vehicle and use internal combustion engines, including E5 runs 92 petroleums, run 95 petroleums. And the Petroleum's Vietnam National Petroleum Corporation is a diversified state-owned enterprise primarily engaged in the oil and gas industry and related products. Was first established in 1956 and the largest revenue-generating company in Vietnam, and a Comical Military Petroleum Corporation is one of the largest petroleum companies in Vietnam. Established in 1960 and under the management of the Vietnam People's Army, the company operates various business areas, including petroleum production. Overview of the world petroleum market. With the COVID-19 pandemic control effort that began to show the sign of improvement and the social economies gradually recovered, but crude oil exploitation cannot be immediately restored to meet demand. Hence, the amount of crude oil being taken out of the regular storage, and the armed conflict between Russia and Ukraine took place on February 24, 2022 and has made a huge impact on the oil market in 12 months. This will make imbalance between supply and demand crude oil in the world more severe. Many countries voiced their opposition to the war by imposing sanctions that ban import oil and refined products from Russia. However, it should be known that Russia is the 3rd largest crude oil producer and exporter in the world. Petroleum market development in Vietnam. Give you one instance. In the second half of 2022, the Vietnam Oils and the Grassroots Petrol Vietnam will continue to keep a close watch on the market development. The goal is to monitor world crude oil prices. And in general, there are many factors that affect the price of gasoline, but the factors below are the main ones. Economic impact. The cost of imported materials account for 37% of the total cost of raw materials for the entire economy. indicates how heavily our national economy depends on our import. Disease impact. 2 is exemplified argument. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic situation, people are restricted from traveling to prevent protection. The time social distancing is long. The people's travel needs are very limited at the reason gasoline price down and the political impact. The war between Russia and Ukraine caused gasoline prices to rise sharply because the world petroleum supply was declining, which led to scarcity. Since Russia conducted better military operations in Ukraine, the price of gasoline has been constantly standing up. And the next factor, the exchange rate policy on the gasoline price impact, and the inflation impact of Vietnam. Move to the supply solution. The minister has demanded state-owned enterprise, including PVN, Petroleum as Military Petroleum Corporation, Đồng Tháp Petroleum Trading Joint Stock Company, Ho Chi Minh City Petroleum Company Limited, Saigon Petrol, urgently consider to export commercial reverse, meet the demand for their system and respond to the areas experiencing local shortages at the moment. In addition, it suggested that key enterprises, including state-owned enterprises and private enterprises. The minister also suggested that the business, especially state-owned, to the demand solution. The first thing that we have to begin in that joining hands in disease prevention and control, social economic stability in the first priority. The second, implement well the policy of stabilizing market prices to ensure the sort of the goods in the worst cases, limiting and propagating people avoid panic buying and boarding gasoline. Actively use alternative clean energy. Conclusion. The supply of gasoline is sufficient to fulfill market demand in February 2022, with a reserve in March 2022. Traders have to also increase petroleum import to compensate. That's all of our videos of Group 4 CC01 Microeconomics. Thanks for watching.